Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a quick one here, right? Okay, so it's been a couple weeks, might be a couple months, I don't remember, since UFOs were deemed real. I mean, just to hear from Fox News, right? Everyone's favorite media propaganda within the United States. And here, just looking up UFO articles, right? There's a lot of it on here. Needing to probe into UFOs more. Funny that, right? They've always been probing us, haven't they? That it's more complex than anything we could possibly imagine. Here's an interesting one. Right? Ex-Pentagon CFO or UFO expert says stigma and taboo may have led to underreporting of sightings. Of course, led by you, right? Who's the one that called all the UFO people, conspiracy theorists? It was demonized to such an extent that no one could come talk about it, and that people were fearful of talking about it. Just like it says, stigma and taboo, and it was led by you. I rhymed. But it's like, come on, man. So basically, this actually confesses that the U.S. government has been lying to us for at least 80 years, right? So if we look at when did Roswell, one of the more major UFO incidences that ever happened, was in 1947, and even in this wiki here, it still claims it was where does it say that? Well, here, conspiracy theories, blah, 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 there he goes. There's the demonizing terminology yet again. And they were calling it a weather balloon. So basically, the U.S. government's been lying to us for 80 years about these things. And now, not only lying, but demonizing and ostracizing anyone that spoke about these things for that period of time. Now they come out and confessing that stigma and taboo suppressed reporting and made it so it was underreported. Like, a lot of people were trying to report these things, man. Who are you fooling? You and your propaganda here. Come on, man. So the question is, being that they're lying about this for so long, what makes you think that you can trust anything that comes out of their mouth? What makes you think that they're not lying about other arbitrary things, such as the economy and the job reports, which seems to be they're just numbers that somebody's pulling out of their ass and giving it to us to make us nod our heads in approval. Good job, guy. You did a spectacular deed. You created 850,000 jobs out of thin air. Good for you. That we shouldn't look at inflation, being that we just printed trillions of dollars and gave a lot of it away to other countries and certain companies and certain banks. And that, no, there's no need for inflation, says our government officials. Being that they've lied so much and so often, then the question becomes, what makes you think we need these people? Being that we cannot trust them, why do we allow them to dictate our lives? Question for you. And with that, until next time.